Alright, what is up guys? My name is Andy. Welcome to the first video on my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to be going over my preferred brokerage and Tradovate and my preferred settings, the way I like to trade. You know what I mean? And how you will be seeing me trade on this channel, whether it be live or videos or whatever. This is the settings that I like, so I just wanted to make a video and go through that. I felt like it'd be a good first video, so yeah, let's just get started. Let's just go into my live trading, and let's see. So this is not how it's going to look like when you first open up Tradovate for the first time. Whether you chose Tradovate through the prop firm or if it's your live account when you first fund it, right? So let's see. We're going to make a new template. This is how you make new templates right here. I'm just gonna say YouTube tutorial, and then you click save, and then you click plus, and then I'm gonna click this, and it's still not resetting. So what you have to do is you click YouTube tutorial, and then you click plus, and then you click reset default workspace. So this is what it's gonna look like by default. It's an absolute mess. I hate it. I would not use this ever in my life. So how Tradovate works is it's kind of like Webull. You have a blank canvas and you have a bunch of different widgets that you can, add on. You can like drag and drop, and you can fill up the space with like whatever you want. It's like you can cut it in half or whatever. I can have a small segment, but what I like to do is I like to remove everything except for the charts. Remove that, remove this, and then remove this. So I like to have everything removed, right? So what we have to do here first is fix the chart, okay? Because I hate how this looks. I hate everything about it. So what we have to do first is go hover top left corner. You're going to see zoom in first, zoom out, the time period, the type of candlesticks, the chart settings, which is like the chart, and then chart elements, which is like all the indicators, and then this is where you search up indicators, and this is templates, which we'll go through. So first off, we want to go to the data box. This gives you like all the indicator values and the high, low, whatever, volume, everything here. So you just close that out, and then I like to have my crosshair, so you can have it, but you can also get rid of it if you don't like to. So that's crosshair. If you get rid of it, you're not going to be able to see it. So there's that, and then this is our candlestick. When you make a new tab, sometimes it automatically sets it to the bars candlestick pattern, which is, I don't know why anyone would do that, but I like to just have it as regular candlesticks. And then so go into the chart settings, and then I like to turn off the grid. Right, I don't like that on there. And then you want to have current position on. So let's say you make a position, it shows up like where you entered, and it shows up with a orange line, kind of like this, and it shows where you entered, so you clearly know where you entered. All right, if you don't have it, you're just gonna have numbers moving around right here, and you're not gonna know like where you entered. You have to check up here rather than just have it on the chart. So have that on, and then you're going to turn off day volume profile and then market depth. It's no use to me, but if you like to have the volume profile to see where the point of control is and all that, you can have that on, but I don't use it, so I'm going to remove it. Then fills and orders. This is where all the settings for your trading like things are going to show up. So show orders, you want that on, because if you have a pending order, for example, it's going to show in green for a buy and then red for a sell. So we want to have that on. And order lines is pretty much this right here, this green line. You're going to be able to move it around and all that, your order. So you come to the right, and then you click on it, and then you can drag it up or down to adjust it. So what I like doing is I like having a stop and a take profit, right? And I'm in a trade. So the trade, let's say the trade is right here, and I'm shorting it, and this is going to be my stop loss right here. And then, let's say my take profit's right here, right? And I see it dump, and I can just move my take profit down. So that's what the order lines are helpful for. And then the show fails is this is a little triangle that shows up on the chart. I didn't trade ES today, so you can't see any of them, but you can turn those off. It's just little triangles that show up saying like how much, where you bought and where you filled. And so that's it for this. And price levels, I like to turn off the high and low of the day. I don't really care about that. So that's that. And then I like to have this line. This is the current price. I feel like it just I don't know. I feel like it just looks weird if you turn it off. I've always had it on. If you like it off, then you can have it off. But I just like seeing where, immediately I'm like, okay, there's a line there, price is there, and I look at the price, So that's the reason why I have it. And then the last thing that I want to turn off is continuous auto fit. I don't like this at all. Like if you do something, it automatically fits it back in. Sometimes I want it squished, seeing what's happening. If I want to draw like a fib tool or whatever, I like having it off for that, but it just auto fits it, which isn't cool. So I always have that turned off. So that's all the settings that you need to worry about in this section. And then you go to chart elements, and this is where all your indicators and stuff is going to be. So the only indicator that I use is the 21 EMA. So everything other than that, I'm going to delete. So the 21 EMA isn't on there, so obviously I have to add it, and we'll go see how to do that after. And indicators, so this is how you add the EMA. And you go to moving average, and then what type of EMA is it? It's an exponential moving average. So you go here, you click 21, and you pick the color, and this is the thickness and the type of line, and then the opacity, I'm pretty sure, is what this is. And then show value, I don't really need it. And the 21 EMA, and then I'm just going to save as default and just click on it. So now we have the 21 EMA there. The reason why I don't have the price on there is because I don't really care, because sometimes I'm waiting for price to come here, and then I'm like, okay, there's a buy right there. I set a buy, or a sell, I mean. Since we're bears, I set a sell, and then I have like, $100, $150 risk, and, I just calculate it like that. So I don't really have the price, don't need it. And then, so this is where you go to add whatever indicator that you need. And if you can't find the indicator that you need, then you click on Explore Community Indicators, and there's a lot of cool stuff here as well. That's the indicator section. And lastly, once you're done with everything, you can save your settings as a template. And when you make a new chart, you can just go here and click on this button and click on the template, and everything will be automatically done for you. As you can see, I like the pink and turquoise color chart pattern. So, I just have that, but everything else is the same. As you can see, like nothing changed except for that. So yeah. So what you do next is you click on these tabs. Let's see. These tabs are other charts, right? That are, that are just navigatable. So what you do is I trade ES, MNQ, and then, so you just keep adding stuff like this. ES, MNQ, and we have MES, and then gold, MGC, and then, oh wait, that's MGB. Whoops. MGCZ. Wait. Oh. MGCZ. There we go. That. So delete this. And then we have M2K, which is the Russell. M2KZ. And then Bitcoin is MBTZ. So here. So we have all these. So this is all the stuff that I trade, right? So, oh wait, this one's a low volume one. Wait, is it MBTV? Yeah, I think it's V. Yeah, there we go. And then V, right? So you add all the tickers that you are going to trade. Personally, I do not like to trade minis because, if I want to trade one mini, I can just, buy 10 micros. And I also have the option to, average in. Since it's a live account, I don't have to worry about DC or anything. I heard some prop firms have that problem, like Apex, but I can do whatever I want. So I like to go in like 2-3 contracts at a time, and then have like a 11 micro position sometimes, depending on like how volatile the price is. If it's really volatile, then I'll stick to 5. But if it's looking super clean like it did today, I'm recording this Tuesday. We broke down like 400 points, I think. So or no, like 200 points, 300 points. So, I went in with, 5 micros, and then I averaged in 5 micros. So I caught like 50 points, and I was done for the day. Yeah, so that's how you do, so that's how you set up the charts. Then what I like to do is, let's see. Oh, wait, I was doing all that on MES. But you can go here, click on MES again, and then what you'll see is everything's reset now, right? So what do we do right before, though? What do we do right before? We go here, click template, click on pink, and then go here, and then click on auto fit chart. Boom. We have our, we have our chart back. You know what I mean? So it's on 15-minute, and then we just switch back to the 5. So that's a really fast way of doing it. And then same thing again. I don't know why it doesn't change the candlestick pattern. That's annoying, but it's just something you gotta live with. So yeah, and then it automatically auto fit for me. So there we go. That's cool. And then you just do the same thing again for all of these, and then you'll be good. All right. So now we got the hang of that. I like to also see like the account that I'm trading, like how much I'm up or down. Instead of checking here, I just like to have it in the corner. So what you have to do for that is go to the top left corner, and then you're going to click on accounts, which is all the way down here. And then you drag it out, and then you set it right here in the end. So this is how much. So this is the account. If you have a prop account in this area, it's going to say either Apex, bunch of numbers. If it's a PA account, it's going to say PA Apex or MFF or a Top Step like Express. It's gonna have like whatever abbreviation they have for it, and it's gonna have the total dollar gained, and then the cash amount for you. It's gonna say 50,000 or 50, 100, 150, whatever you choose. And then the dollar open is, let's say I'm gonna trade it right now. Like how much is that trade worth? And this is the total dollar profit on the day. And then distance distribution or distance not distribution, distance drawdown. So here you're gonna have like whatever drawdown you have for your prop firm. If it's Top Step, it's gonna be 2K for the 50s. If it's my funded, it's 2,500. If it's Apex, 2,500, right? So whatever drawdown it is, it's gonna have there. Since it's live, I don't have a drawdown, so I'm just gonna remove that. And so this is just my like account info, which I like seeing. And then I also like having the DOM. I don't use it, but I just like having it in case I want to. So I like having the DOM right here, and then you just type in MNQ, and you're gonna see the DOM for this. So we have the MNQ chart, and then we have the MNQ thing. So, and make sure that, when you're on the DOM, right, you're on the right ticker, because sometimes, it might say like a different asset that you're trading, and you might not see the order there, and you're like screwed, right? You're trading like something else, It's like you're on the MNQ chart, and then you place a trade on MEZ, like, it's not going to show up. Or if you're on MNQ and you have the MES chart open, you just placed a trade and you're like, oh, I didn't see it or whatever, you could lose a lot of money there. So got to be careful with that. And then accounts, it's pretty simple. There's a bunch of settings here. You just drag and drop into the visible section, and you're going to get all those different values populate over here, and you can mess with that as well. And then if you go to your settings right here, so I have a demo account that I was practicing on. So that's over there, and then this is my live account. So what you can do here is you can also mess with your risk settings here, and you can do the same thing as well with your prop account, because I'm assuming most of you are trading a prop, so that's why I keep saying that. But for you guys, you're only going to be able to see this stuff right here: 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the daily loss, weekly loss, daily profit, weekly profit. That's all you're going to be able to see, because Tradovate has like the other. I mean, not Tradovate. Your prop firm has the other stuff locked. But I have set it to where it's like good for me. $300 I want to make every day, and then weekly profit trigger is 900. And then I also have the risk settings locked. So let's say I, tilt and I lose money, or I make money and I'm trying to like make more. It's going to like lock me out and prevent me from trading. And I can also but I can also adjust, a drawdown. I can set a drawdown for myself, and that's also nice. So I can't adjust anything now because it's part of the locked settings, but I can do a trailing drawdown like Apex, or a an end of day drawdown like my funded. That's really nice as well. And I also have this turned on. The reason being, right? Sometimes I don't want to like be looking at something and enter a trade for it. For example, like let's say I'm looking at NQ and I'm drawing something. I don't want to accidentally place an order for it. So I just have the stuff that I trade here. So I accidentally don't get into like 5 contracts of NQ, because that happened to me once. And, I was lucky enough to, get an $80 profit and get out, but it might not always, work out so well. You could easily just destroy your account like that. So I have these as well. So just have whatever assets you trade, right there, and you just click save, and so I don't need to do anything because it's already locked. But that is my guide on my settings for Tradovate. And I will actually attach. I can import, or I can save this file to the desktop, and I can like take it with me or have it in the cloud. And if I'm on a new computer or something, I can like do it. Or it's basically for sharing like your template with other people so they can copy it. So I'll leave a link to my template so you guys can use it if you liked it. So that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to be starting live trading soon, so you guys can see me trade live on a live futures account. I just funded this 3 days ago. I'm already up $780, and I'm going to withdraw whatever is above 5K like every week. So I'm going to do everything live. So if you guys join for all that, hope you guys like the video. But I'll see you in the next one. All right, peace.